Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Hello everybody and welcome to some more WePlay action. Let's get into it. It is season 3. We've got Execration versus Mineski. I'm Llama Down Under, joined by Mott Pax. How you doing? A little bit early. We're still getting into it, and yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. I'm pretty excited for it, especially since they just some of these folks just came off a really long game.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Vengeful spirits.
Radiant team pick.
Chen.
Yeah, I think as well, part of that being that Execration hasn't performed well in this WePlay League. They are 3-6 versus Mineski's 8-1. For Mineski, this is a super important match. If they can win this one out, if I did my maths right, I don't think there's much chance that they will be beaten. At worst, they can be tied by TNC Pro Team below them. So for Mineski, if they seal this one out, they're good. And it might just be that Execration hasn't been performing well in best of ones. There are teams who just don't do so well in best of ones. So we'll see if that's the deal. But we got bans and picks flying out. The Bounty Hunter looking like the only kind of different ban coming out from Execration than usual. And already Chen Sven picked up by Mineski. Enchantress Venge. Both sides could actually do some early push action if that's so what they're so inclined for.
Radiant team ban.
Come on.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah, support Sven not nearly as popular as the kind of carry Sven used in this early push. Meepo ban out coming out. This is another one that we don't see super often. I mean, I'm trying to think of the last time. I mean, yeah, that's a really great way to say it. You do not want to get best of one. A lot for Mineski, really. If they can close this one out, they're pretty much insured to at the very worst be in tiebreakers. So obviously a good one for them. OD gonna be the next one, so Execration don't want to have to deal with that. Kind of interesting because they already have the Enchantress. You should be able to stand up against that, but OD could get an early BKB, who knows? Now for next pickups, what do you think? I personally don't think it's support Sven. What do you think you back it up with?
Team pick.
Brewmaster!
Dire team pick.
Imba Spirit.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, I like this Ember Spirit pickup. The only thing is a small worry about keeping space. We've always seen the Brewmaster, I'm threatening to push, coming online very early, right? You just say, hey, I'll split if you guys don't let us take this tower for free, and you're forced into an early fight, which Execration may not be ready for. Lion, though, the next support that comes out from Mineski, so not something like the Dazzle or Witch Doctor, which would sustain this push, and maybe Mineski are just actually planning on fighting.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Tide Hunter.
Radiant team ban.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice support backing up
10
on
seconds
Execration.
remaining.
Even just something like the Healing Wisps, Nature's Attendants coming out of Enchantress, that thing does at max level like
Dire
1,000
team
heal
ban.
over the duration. So if Ember is having trouble, needs to duck out of the fight like an Ember is very able to, Enchantress can give the backup. But we'll see how Tidehunter fares, because this is going to be a scary, potentially a
Radiant
very
team
scary lane
pick.
that he's playing into if the Chen decides to make it into a pseudo tri lane.
Ten seconds remaining.
Juggernaut.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah, Puck would be really nice. Even if they did end up, I mean, oh, Viper's such hit or miss. If they did pick up the Viper, it could certainly dominate the lane, but then as the later team fights come out, Sven gets a good cleave, doesn't really care about some of the kiting abilities that Viper
10
offers
seconds
potentially.
remaining.
Although Viper Strike always great even against a BKB. They might just go for
5
something
seconds.
comfortable.
Witch
Maybe we'll see
Doctor.
Alina. Yeah, okay, I was about to say Alina, but it's gonna be Ember mid by the looks of things. That's that's What's the right way to say this? I guess it's against the Brewmaster, so it's not as bad as it could be, but I'm not sure. I think Ember still has a bit of trouble in that matchup. Yeah, we'll see. It still could be. Well, yeah, it's looking like it's a cool bench. Yeah, it's I think what I'm most worried about here is the Ember Spirit still, even with Flame God, Brewmaster with that crit passive and with the Thunderclap can still be a real pain to melee mid laners.
10 seconds remaining.
Ooh. Yeah. That's actually why I was surprised Mineski themselves didn't go for the Witch Doctor against the Enchantress. It's similar, right? The 5-second stun from the Paralyzing Cask onto creeps is super OP. And by okay, I shouldn't say OP. It's strong, because since it's against strong heroes, it's not really OP. But
30 seconds to battle.
yeah, actually, as you said, I'm always surprised at all the interesting strategies popping up. As you said, Mirana being tried, unless she's with an OD, sometimes seeing limited success. Oh, this Ember Spirit set is cute. A little bow tie in his hair, little ribbons coming out. Probably not what he thinks they are. Anyway, they see it all. They see exactly that Jesse Vosh has poked out his head already middle. They haven't shown on Mineski. See, this is something I'm going to be interested to see exactly how they rotate players around based on the solo game. Yeah, and now Brew showed him mid. Now he does end up going top, and as you said, it's going to be the Jug mid. I think that was obvious as you talked about from what players picked up what, but Jug mid versus Ember. How do you think this one's gonna go down? Already goodbye Flame God, and Cuckoo has lots of different tools to make sure that he can stay healed up in that lane. So we'll come back to this one because in bottom we've already got tied under, stunned up, taking a lot of harassment. First level an anchor smash. He's gonna try to walk it off. He doesn't have any other stuff to block damage, so he's gonna take a lot of harassment here, and he doesn't have a salve. Oh, no. Oh yeah, I already got booted from the game once, so it's always good. First game of Dota of the day. Dota has already crashed for me, so thank you. Up on top lane, Jesse Vash managing to kind of stay in the trees. Actually, Jon Snow here has 100% seen him, and he's just gonna have to walk away because he does have that coming out. So, but this is gonna be good for Mineski because they're getting some experience on their off lane out while the Tidehunter already super harassed out of lane. He only came to lane with one set of tangos. I'm not quite sure what the plan was there. Speaking of it, BYB has found Raging Potato. Raging Potato taking some tower hits. He should be fine. He gets another Earth Spike up just to harass this poor Tidehunter. I actually think it may have been advantageous to go back to base to heal.
I'll take that. Double damage.
Oh, yeah. Double tango and a lot of experience coming out in his favor. There's also already a Chen creep in mid helping to harass up. Yeah. I mean, not only the harass, right? The Unholy Aura. Can he do it? He's going for it! He needs, oh, he's got it!
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Okay. Yeah, really well. It's so, look at this, it's like so annoying for this poor Ember Spirit. He's got some support though, the coconut! Okay, this is going to be a lot of damage coming out of the Cuckoo. Can they find some more auto attacks? No, Chen is coming back in. Chen Creep not helping so much, and now Jon Stowe looking like he may be our first blood. He goes down. Those were some beautiful casks. I mean, even if Lingard wasn't on cooldown, I'm not sure that they could have gotten it. You know, it's level 1 Maledict, even though you can get it off from super far away. Whether you can get in and do enough damage. Also, Juggernaut... Oh, he will go down in mid, though, to the Flame God. Just as I was saying, don't know if he could have spun away. Looks like he couldn't. So, I bet gonna get himself some nice return kills there. I mean, I think unfortunately what they need to do here for this bottom lane is kind of just sack him completely. There's more potential for getting stuff done in mid because it's a melee hero and up top. Although, of course, the Brewmaster, very hard to catch, is already level 4 as well. Has 6 lost hits to his name.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yep, good. Oh, okay, Omni Slash comes out, but it shouldn't be enough. And Abed again getting another kill. He does this. No, he's not able to. Okay, he did not join that. He didn't have. Oh, he doesn't have any points in Searing Chains. So I'm not Searing Chains, Sleight of Fist. So not good hope there. And either way, they get themselves a kill. Now we've got creep wars in the jungle, but neither side gonna take much harass. And this mid lane already a motorfest. We'll see. There's a rotation up top. Raging Potato gonna come up. Has a stun with Jon Snow's name on it, and goodbye to the poor Witch Doctor. Can they find a return kill on this Venge? Instead, the stun comes out. The miss chance, is it there? Yes, it is. And Nando gonna lose all of his mana. Still dishing out a lot of damage. This is the power of Venge, right? He's already doing... Oh, there we go. Already doing 90 damage per hit. And Judd goes down again as I'm watching this top engagement. It looks like he just got soloed by Ember Spirit. This should not be happening, it feels like.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, this lane is... all of these lanes full of murder, apparently. So, the nice 3-man rotation up there. And I really like this from Mineski, recognizing they can't put too much pressure on the Tidehunter anyway. So they may as well rotate up top where they can get kills and disrupt Execration's tri-lane, or dual lane.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Okay, there's a smoke completely broken by the Enchantress. They're coming from the high ground. She is going to be turned into a piggy. There is a stun with her name on it, and even with healing whisks, it's not going to do anything. She also didn't have mana, so she goes down. Jon Snow now rotating over. I don't think this is where you want to be, Witch Doctor. He's going to be seen by Raging Potato, throws out the stun. They have got creeps helping out. Can they get the damage on Raging Potato? The Ember Spirit comes out, and boom! That should be a... well, let's see if they can get the Maladin kill. Never mind, Venge comes around, gets the kill, and... we already have 10 kills, 7 minutes in. I'm liking this one.
Be ensnared in fire.
Oh, the coconuts come out. Will they get the bounces they need? Not at all, so Jesse Bash should be fine. As you said, does have the split at the ready, but they have rotated support elsewhere. They are back, making sure Sven gets good form on bottom and seeing if they can find something down here. For both...
Money changes hands.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
In a lot of trouble. Give an Ember Spirit another good old kill. This Ember Spirit, he is already sitting pretty at 4 and 1, right? That first early death, other than that, doing pretty well. Do you think you try to rush the bots here and then get up a Battle Fury ASAP? Because, I mean, if they can get decent timing on those, this Chen becomes a lot less scary.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Okay, down bottom, we have a big stun coming out on the Tidehunter. Tide does have Ravage here if he chooses to go for it, but Spin out from Cuckoo. It doesn't look like there'll be time to Ravage. And they'll get one kill. Cuckoo looking for more, has the Omni Slash. There is the TP away from Enchantress and the Earth Spike off the mark. Yeah, I think really a good play there, and even though they missed the one kill on the Tidehunter, helping set them up for this push, although they do have to be careful about the TP in and Ravage. With Raging Potato there, who's been very quick on his reflexes, they should be fine. And this will be their second tier 1 before the 10-minute mark. Really well done from Mineski. Okay, they've got TPs in. They already get the quick pickup on the Witch Doctor. Can BYB find anything here? He does have the Ravage. Doesn't want to have to just use it for Raging Potato, but they will get the kill there. And Raging Potato bought a lot of time for his team. Tower's not quite dead yet, but gives everybody time to back on out. Okay, Jules gets the stun out onto the Ember Spirit. There is going to be a Ravage with his name on it if he's not careful. The net comes out, and there it is. The Ravage comes out. Jules in a lot of trouble. He's just trying to walk it off, has a lot of armor, but it's not enough. Chen sent back, not in time. There's going to be the Earth Panda Split coming out, and the clap, and now Chen in a bad spot is taking a lot of damage. Will most likely fall here. Somebody tries to smoke up, but it's not going to work out for them, and they are overwhelmed on the side of Mineski. There's a spin coming out, but Juggernaut will actually have the Omni Slash at the ready. He's not able to use it. He gets stunned up by the coconuts there. Panda is back into one person. This team fight has gone horribly wrong for Mineski, and Jug, oh no, he gets the 3, but not off on the right spot, and Jules, he tries to come back into the fight with his buyback, but he may be in a lot of trouble. They are able to dive the tower. Nando going deep. Jon Snow ready to follow him is level 5, not quite level 6, but there's no way out for Jules, and suddenly Mineski deep in a hole, losing their carry again. That was a 5 for 0. For Execration when we include that, for Mineski when we include that buyback. This is not great. Mineski, what are you doing?
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
I mean, this Ember went from already being pretty well off before that last team fight, 4-1. Now he's 8-1. This is an Ember who has good potential to snowball, and he's traditionally a hero. I mean, this is the thing I was the most worried about with Execration's lineup, right? The Ember takes a while to get online. Not so worried here. Has an Invis rune, wandering up top. They need to be very careful. Oh, he's just gonna get the solo Chen kill. Oh. Yeah, this is like Doxy, a bounty hunter. This is some brutal stuff. And Ember, he's just waiting until cost gets low. There's the Searing Chains. He uses a Sleight of Fist, gets one kill. Will he find anything on Desi Bosch? They do get the tower with the creeps there. Folks returning up. Ember maybe overstayed his welcome. He's trying to make sure his remnant is far away from where the heroes are. There's a stun, it misses! Oh my goodness, Raging Potato. Doesn't matter. Finger comes out. He's gonna burn that Aegis immediately. Deathward coming out onto Raging Potato from Jon Snow. Can they find anything else? We got some claps with his name on it, so they won't get that kill. And at the same time, they do manage to get another, yeah, well done. They're gonna get this tower in mid.
Radiant's
see.
are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh gosh, the Sven does come in, throws out that Ghost String. I don't know if they know that Nando is here. Nando has a TP away. Going for it, he stuns! What's going on? He does have support coming in, there's gonna be the swap out. Oh no, Jon Snow, not Jon Snow. He can't even get the paralyzing cast off. Cuckoo though, taking the Searing Chains. He does have Omni Slash, he does go down before he has the Omni Slash coming out, and they still have Ravage at the ready, albeit the Tide Hunter not exactly in the right place for this, but Ember Spirit, he is going hard. Raging Potato throws out that stun, no longer has Finger, and it's looking like the Impetus and the Burn gonna bring him down. Tide Hunter finally getting there, no! Raging Potato, he's gonna fall. The Burn, too much for him. Finally, the Tide Hunter in good position for this, and they cannot defend this tower from Mineski.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Come get healed. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant.
Okay, Searing Chains, he gets it on the Chen, he is still going hard. The Ravage doesn't quite hit the Chen, he's still just walking it off. Oh no, but the Chen walks back into the Flame God, now the spin coming up from Cuckoo. Has he used the Omni Slash? Still has not managed to. The Panda Split does come out. We got a Death Ward just chillaxing over there by Jon Snow, doing a lot of damage onto people. Cuckoo thinking about coming back in. He is got them far enough away from the creeps. He can use that Omni Slash and gets it out onto the Enchantress. Now they're working to clean up the Tide Hunter using the Sven. A lot of damage, and they will find it. This is big for Mineski. They need anything they can find here. And it looks like they finally found some kills.
Coming through.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There's also always, of course, the worry in your head. I mean, you've got a... Sorry, having some tech issues. You got an Ember Spirit who has almost got a 15-minute Battle Fury. It'll be about, what, 17 minutes here when this Battle Fury comes out. That's... I only know the 6.85 timing, but in 6.85, the average Battle Fury timing on Ember Spirit was 25 minutes, to put this in perspective. That was usually on Embers who went bots and then Tranquils. So this Ember is well ahead of the curve. He is going to be super early on all these items. He's not a hero who traditionally has the easiest of times farming in the mid lane, maybe. So he's got a good thing going. Just a little. Okay, so when you said this isn't something we see, all I could think was, I don't know how many of Empire's games you get to catch, but Havost? Okay, so Havost, no, so Havost he does it like every game, even in game. There was a game Havost went for the SNY and they were really far behind, like they needed the BKB, you know? And as you said, it's like, you can't often afford it. You need the Blink, you need the Helm of the Dominator, and I remember this game where Havost is like, no, I'm going SNY, guys, and they almost lost that game, pretty much on the back of it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah. Good news for Mineski, obviously took a good team fight. They've almost got a mech up on this Chen as well, and Blink being up on the Brew. They need some serious help for this Juggernaut though. He is way behind where you'd like your Jug to be.
Battle Fury!
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Do you have no faith in letting the Sven farm up a bunch, you know, eventually getting, just kind of sitting back, maybe losing some towers in exchange for the Sven farming?
Juggernaut!
Yeah, let's see whether Tide, I'm assuming he'll go for the blue neck. That's a pretty standard build. There's not a super compelling reason right now to finish up those Guardian Greeds. Or this Venge, looking like she's building, she might also finish her Sanj and Yasha before she gets the BKB up, but for both sides, BKB, pretty nice pickup deal with the lineups they're running into. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's got some great synergy with all of that extra armor against heroes like the Sven and all the Chen creeps and so on, but as you said, I think having the blink initiation a little bit more powerful here. If you blink right on top of the Juggernaut, unless he is... it's not instant, there's I think 0.3 cost time on the Ravage, but if you blink right on top of them, it's very close, right? It's still one of those spells where you need a false reaction time to get off your spin or your Omni Slash, etc. So... now we'll see. How do they lock him down though? Where is his remnant? He's just gonna... never mind. There we go. Yeah, and he saw it all. He's like, oh, hey, look, they were all ready to kill me, guys. With that, they're gonna continue to push up top Mineski. Oh, there's actually gonna be a swap out onto Raging Potato. He does manage to get the Hex out. There's a haste as well onto Ahmed. They're gonna get the stun out onto Nando. Nando, you way overextended. The Hand of God comes out, and now Ahmed is on the wrong side of town. This Ember Spirit has to be careful. He does manage to remnant over to the side. Rock still coming for him, but this isn't gonna be enough. Look at that slow flying Rock. Oh, yeah, hits him. They're actually still committing the chase. He does have another remnant up, although this should be there's one more up for a while, and yeah, that'll be the end of things. So a nice pick from Mineski. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of damage going out immediately onto the Sven. He needs some help. The Hand of God, of course, is down. He does manage to throw out the Stormhammer, but the Enchantress, the Impetus hits. Will he be sent home in time? Oh, he's going to just get out in time. Now, all of the creeps should die, but Sven gonna be A-okay in their fountain. Well played there from the Chen. Okay, Ravage gonna manage to hit onto two. Here comes the Coconut from the Death Ward. Spin is coming out from Cuckoo, and at the same time, Chen not dying to that Death Ward, but Ember Spirit following along. The only thing he has is the Omni Slash to try and deal with this. Healing Wood comes out too little too late. So they get the quick kick onto that Juggernaut. Okay, they just managed to K-tap Nando here. They should be able to get a pick, although, oh, the stun does manage to come up, but the coconut bounces. They're too big, and now here comes the rest of the team. Jules realizing he's in the wrong part of town. This Sven in a lot of trouble. He has a TP, but there's no way he's getting this off, and isn't even able to kill the bench. He falls. Not so good for them. Just a little bit too close. What? Oh, spirit. Oh, spirit. Oh, I completely disagree. Think, what, disagreeing? Yeah, horrible. No, I think the Old Spirit's super OP. Either way, they unfortunately are not gonna be able to see this one out here, this ward, and now we're going to see Ember Spirit just getting bigger and bigger. Goes for the blink as well. Okay, I mean, I don't know what they do here for Mineski to stop it. I think it's not quite at the point where they have to rely on mistakes from Execration. They do still have smokes and so on, but things are getting thin on the ground for options.
Nature attend us.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, and they haven't at all, right? This Ember is now 12-1. He has not died since the early game death in lane. I don't know if they have even the lockdown right now. I expect this Ember to go for a crit next, but if he goes for something like a Lincoln's, they have literally no shot at picking him off.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh yeah, where he's hiding. At first I was like, he's not low on the map, I didn't miss another kill. Oh, he managed to get the stun out onto Nando. There's a lot of support coming in though. He throws out the finger, the searing chains on both of them. Cuckoo gonna go for the spin, but the net comes out, and now Enchantress pounding away at Raging Potato. We do have a split, but they've already lost their lockdown. Now they're gonna manage to pick up the Enchantress. They have to deal with an Ember Spirit in their midst. They actually have him Remnant over to where the rest of the team is. So he has another Remnant. Jon Snow taking a lot of damage here. Nando gonna show off that BKB, but Omni Slash, he doesn't care about it. There's gonna be a Tide in the middle of them. Has a Ravage, gonna hit on 3 if he's so lucky. He has to walk forward a little bit, holding that Ravage. Look at that patience from this Tide Hunter. And now Chen going to probably be the victim here. We'll see, can he get the Ravage? He re-summons his army of creeps, doing some slow, but it is not enough. And at this point, the Hadoken creep not nearly as strong. Ember Spirit is looking to get some slay on to these babies. I'm not quite sure what Gigabyte is doing here. Sorry, Jules is doing here, but it looks like the Onsa is dying. Getting a lot of damage onto Ahmed. There's going to be a Ravage. Managed to hit onto 3. Jules still stunned up. Needs some support. A really nice stun coming out from the Witch Doctor. And that will... Oh, okay, as I was going to say, it secures him and out. Jules instead goes down. Death Ward drop just in case. And this looking like it could be some good damage on this tower. They also lose Cuckoo elsewhere. He was trying to go on the Juggernaut in the mid lane. Okay, Cuckoo was trying to, yeah, he's trying to go on the Enchantress. They do not have either of their carries. Swap in onto Jesse Vosh, who doesn't have that split. This may just be a Rax, maybe even more.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Okay, Finger comes out, but Enchantress now healing up 1,000 health and Raging Potato. Easy kill here for Ahmed, and they call it.